Hi, welcome to the Producttechlab. This lab is showing for the AWS components and all those things. Okay, so first we have to log into the AWS site. Give it to the password. Cool. Already I am in the Producttechlab. Okay, you can see over this. So now I will be go about this about and categories is there. Okay, so if I search anything EC2 instances, okay, going to I just hit the enter and logged in over this. Okay, WCC2 instance over this, but I need to go the Amazon Web Service home. There is the few functionality, product, solution, okay, customer enablement, and all those things. Okay, so and this is the billing and cost management. If you see the billing and cost management, so there is you can see how much cost is there and what you can see over this all the things components. Okay, this is services. Click the services, go to all services. Okay, you can see over this. So this is the networking content. Okay, so if you click over this, you can see all the approach you can take: direct connect, cloud on AWS cloud map, VPC, all these things. So if I click on the VPC, so this VPC has been configured or need to be configured over this. And one more thing, there is a few things is there. Okay, in this web page, I'll show you one by one. This is for the this is you can see this is the complete BPC and complete BPC is there. Okay, so you can see the BPC, you can see the subnet, route table, internet gateway, okay, DSCP option set, NAT gateway, VPC peering, network SCL, security groups, customer gateway, all the components you can see over this. Before we can do anything, so first of all, we need to think about that part. This is very important. Okay, we are in now North Virginia. Okay, this is called region. So I am sitting India. Okay, I am sitting India. Okay, so and in AWS has one data center for the Mumbai, MEM be Mumbai. Another data center is North Virginia, which is USA. So which one is the nearest? Definitely Mumbai. So I want to select the Mumbai first. Then I'll be configure and all those things over this. Okay, this is the main thing. Okay, okay. So let's start few things. I just change these things. North Virginia. You can see Asia Pacific. You can see Mumbai. Okay. Now I am entering Mumbai. How to see? This is a Mumbai. You can see over this. Clear? Okay. Click on VPC. By default, this VPC has been created, which subnet is like 172.31.0.0/16. By default, this VPC, again I'm telling you, by default this VPC has been created and CIDR value is that one. Clear? Next, this is the most important is the subnet. Okay, if you go to the subnet, so you can see there is a three subnet by default is there. Okay, three subnet. Okay, these three subnet is by default already configured. We need to change about it or we need to add it about it. We can do over this. Okay, so next part. if you see the route table. What is route table? Route table means what that means if we have created one VPC in Mumbai, okay, in Mumbai, yet it is the VPC. There is another VPC, VPC2 and VPC1. So both we have created one route table based on your uh, availability zone. Based on your availability zone. Is it? So this is the route table. This is a complete your global route table you can say about this Mumbai. Okay. So this if you have multiple VPC, if you have VPC3, you can assume okay, but it routing table is single one based on its region or availability zone. Okay, clear. So next part is internet gateway. This is the very important. Internet gateway means if we have so some instances there, okay, some instances there is C and need to connect it to the internet and this internet connected to the user. So that time this internet gateway is coming up. An internet gateway if you put that interface level so that can be merged over this and communicate to the public IP address and they have to reachability through the internet. Clear? So next is your egress only internet gateway. Egress only internet gateway is nothing, just it is for the yeah, there is a two part. Egress means it will be just communication to the outside. Okay, assume this is internet, this is your instance connected to the egress communicate to the internet. Okay, this is the purpose it has been used. Okay, next is it will be DSCP option set. It will be just for the DSCP purpose. If you have created one server, that time it will be coming up to DSCP given to the IP address. Okay, next is Elastic IP. This is most important Elastic IP. Elastic IP is basically if you have a one instance again, this is instances require the public IP address. Public IP. So that time this instance is called to Elastic IP. Clear? Cool. Next is the command is manage prefix list. This is basically kind of PBR. If you someone is coming from the networking side, so you know the PBR policy based routing. This is the working like this. Okay. Now come to the endpoint. Endpoint is basically if you have any kind of create any kind of endpoint like which is a VPC endpoint ID you can create for this for last scale of your network or last scale of machines. Okay, this is the service endpoint service which service has been required for it. So that's why NAT gateway basically using for the one of the interface part. So NAT gateway you can use for the on the interface that can be natted your private IP address to the public IP address. That time you can do it. Main is the VPC peering. This is most important thing. VPC peering if you have a multiple VPC like there is one VPC, there is another VPC. Okay, both we have required for the communication both side. That time this VPC peering is coming. VPC peering was coming, then both the routing instance both are communicating and understanding what is the routing is there. So this is a peering. Okay, clear. So next is the it is an NSCL. Okay, this is security features. Okay, you can see security features. Security features in NSCL is one of the part. Okay, that means if you have a one subnet, this is called subnet. You can say 172.16.0.0/24 need to communicate 192.168.0.0/24. That time in NSL is happening. This is required or not. Okay. So for this is NSL is there. This is security features. Security group is basically instance level. So that suppose if you have a one instance again, it is instance, EC instance, elastic computer. EC means elastic computer. Need to require access from the internet. So that time the security group is it access the SSH or not? You can be mentioned over this control this RDP and all those things. Okay. Okay. So now it is another point is firewall. Okay, DNS firewall, it is okay that when you can control the DNS network firewall policies, you can do this for the based on this your requirement. Okay, this is kind of external firewall, or you can do provide over this. Okay, so this is not much more too much important, and this is the VPN. Okay, this is I already told you. If you have a VPN connections, okay, this is if you use virtual private gateway. So that means if you have a AWS cloud and that connected to the data center, okay, so that time virtual private gateway can be configured over this, and this data center can communicate over this virtual private gateway. This is cost is you know cost is bit of consuming, not a huge consuming will happen, the low consuming will be happen. So production environment it will be using for it. Clear? Okay, great. And nothing as such. Okay, and this is a client VPN already, same thing. Okay, this is the transit gateway, that part also is there. This is transit gateway. You can see the transit gateway, all the parts is basically configured for the VPC to VPC, okay, VPC to VPC, and as well as one cloud to communicate to DC. So that time it will be used for it. This is also cost efficiency, and this is the difference between VPC peering. This is if you say VPC peering, direct connect, and your TGW, that means target gateway. PPC peering is basically both the only for peering to the only peering can be happen both the BPCs. Okay, but DC is directly connect to your location base. So this is a very cost. So that's why production environment they have to not used, and T target gateway that can be used because of the cost. Between very low cost optimized, we can do it over this. And also few functionality differences there. Okay, so basically your virtual gateway, okay, this is also your virtual gateway, and another point is there virtual gateway VGW. So this type of things is there, virtual gateway and DGW, okay, and DC direct connect, it will be multiple region can be connected over this, multiple account can be connect over this. Side to side VPN, not possible. Directly your region can be connected over this. Okay, and your routing cannot manipulate. Global availability is there, and routing segment is not possible. And virtual private gateway, multiple region not possible. Okay, multiple account not possible. Side to side VPN can possible. This is the one side. This is the one side can VPN make possible. Okay, and your direct connect make possible. Okay, dc communication make possible. Okay, global availability is there. Another is tgw is multiple region is there. This is functionality multiple region. Okay, multiple region, multiple account. Okay, and multiple account, s2s VPN, that means site to site VPN, and also directly DC communication plus possible. Okay, and another is your transit routing make possible. Okay, TR transit routing make possible. Okay, global, there is one problem, this is not global availability. Okay, routing segment can possible, routing segment. So these features is available in the TGW, not VGW, not DC, not BPC peering. So that's why everybody choose the TGW in production environment. Production environment do not choose the VPC, do not choose the DC, do not choose the VGW, they choose the TGW. So this is the main thing. Okay, so as of now nothing else, this is the only for BPC part. Okay, we'll be seen in the next video. So thank you so much guys, and thanks all, we'll be seeing in the next video.